All right. Breath in. Exhale, rolling down. So happy training day, everyone. Isn't it lovely being an Aussie?
What's coming out when I got here?
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's like you earlier than me.
Come back
Earlier.
Just
Just wait 2 minutes.
Yeah. All right, let's just do a couple more. Down. And come back up. All right, one more, roll down and just hang at the bottom. Just let your head, your hands drag you down. All right, bending the knees slightly, tuck the tailbone and a slow roll up. Interlock the hands behind your back. All right, we're turning to the right, stretching the neck. And back to the front. Okay. I'm going to do my little trick. One again, sorry, do that again with the right. Someone's trying to come in. And it's feeling Mackenzie. Are you all right? Oh, yeah. Right to the left. All right, coming up. Take your right arm out in front. And Michael, if you say this doesn't work, I'll slap you. All right, good. Turn around to the right as far as you can. Your whole body can go as far as it wants to. And fix the point where your fingertips are. Focus on that point. All right, so visually focus on that point, bring it back to the front. All right, turn to the left 10 times. 10, 9, and it's just, sorry? Oh. So just if you use the wrong arm, just do the opposite side. It just proves that you get better rotation when you do little cat. One. All right, arm out again, twist, and you should be able to go.
Oh, the same arm.
No, the same arm. Your right arm goes back. Yeah, back. Bring it forward. You get it? Yeah. Oh, rubbish. And rubbish. Yeah. All right, turn as far as you can. Fix the point, bring it forward, and turn to the right for 10. So you don't have to force the neck, just turn to where you want to. Right, go 5. I love this one. Because everyone gets stiff in the neck. You have the bottom 2. 1. Left hand out. Twist, 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 twist. And there should be a fair bit of rotation. All right. Paula, you put no effort into that. Interlock the hands behind your back. Press down, interlock, then lift. Inhale, exhale, lift more. And release. Okay, I want you to take your feet a little bit wider, reaching up and over. Back. And over. And back. Stay your oh,
That's all, just a bit from last
wow. 6. Oh, good to see you. 4. 2. And one more, 1, 1, 1. All right. Take your right hand up like that. Once you take your left arm over the top. That if you just want to sit with your back of hands to back of the hands, just press. If you can wrap that other hand round, so you've got right arm, left arm on top. You're knuckle to knuckle. You're going to move your left hand forward and sweep it round, but palm to palm. Press up. Doesn't matter if you can't get there, just need a little bit of shoulder tightness. All right, release that, do the other side. So left arm, right arm goes over the top, start with knuckle to knuckle, and then if you can, take that for yourself. All right, take your arms up overhead, and I want you to take your hands, twist them. So you've got back of the hand, back of the hand. So bring the hands up in line with your gears. Side bend. One more each way. All right, keeping the arms overhead if you can. I want you to circle your upper body. So your whole body will move, but focus on a rib cage movement. Do 3 more in that direction. 3, 2, 1. Reverse that direction. Is anyone getting dizzy? Not too much to the left. If it's too much for you, go back to the side there. And 1, hold. All right, drop the arm. All right, you're going to change that crossover. So the other hand, if you know which side to do, go back to your side bends. Side bends. 4, 3, 2, 1, and circle it. 2. Now you can bend into your knees, do whatever you need to make this doable for your body, but gets into your lower back, bend the knees a bit more, go the other way. More. Release, interlock the hands, gosh, I'm moving. Hands behind your head, squeeze the elbows back. Six, hands into your lower back here, squeeze back. It's quite warm in here, isn't it? Yeah. Do we want the door open? Yeah. Oh. Keep going. Yeah, we need fresh air. Yes. Oh, is that not too windy for you? All right, grab your bag. Grab your bag. I know. All right, so a little bit of shoulder mobility. I'm just going to work your way all the way for the biggest range of movement. All right, press it back. So start to just increase that and to the point where you can go all the way back. So if it's really hard, you release a bit of resistance, see if you can get a bigger range of movement. That's 6. 3. Right, one more. 1 and release. Take the hands out in front of you. So feet wide. I want you to pull your right elbow back and then take it forward, just the right one. 1 for 6. Take your left arm straight out in front of you. 5, 6. Do the other side. Pull back. 6, 4, 2, 1. Keep the hands there. Step your right foot back. Your legs are going to stay straight and keep that right elbow back. See if you need a bit more rotation with that back leg lean back. So pull back. 6. Pull right back. 4, 2, 1. Stay in this position, hands on your hips, hinge forward, push your hips right back, 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 flat back. All right, come up. Step your right foot forward, left leg will go back. All right, pulling left elbow back further than you did the first time. One more. 6. Release, drop the hands on your hips, hinge forward, push your hips right back, focus right bottom. 1. Come up, step the feet in, hands up overhead. Quite, you don't want too tight resistance. Side bend to the right, hold it there. Now push through that left arm. Pull your right arm down, hit the thigh, bring it up, move over to the other side. Hit the thigh, bring it up, move to the side. Okay. Two more. 2. And 1 and release. Drop the arm. All right, just pop the band. That's fine. Take the feet wide. All right, I want you to side lunge, reach to your right foot, come up, side lunge, reach to your left foot. So try and get the legs as wide as you comfortably can, so you can work into those inner thighs. All right, now I want you to reach further, so try and reach back to the heel. Reach back to the heel. All right, swing the arms and let them go loose. And slap whoever's next to you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So we're trying not to be stiff through the body. I want the movement to flow. 3, 1 to the middle. Just drop that out. This is the point. If you flexibility challenge, you could use your block here and pop your hands on the floor. Crown of the head to the floor. Just dropping into it. 2 and 1, and wiggle the feet in towards each other and do a slow roll. Hands on your hips, so feet about hip width apart. Create a big circle with those hips. Really move into it again. Try not to be stiff, so just, who was it the other? Oh, Bev had the sexy move.
Oh, yeah, you had the lift movement.
He's there. Oh my God. Yeah, she's got belly dancing. Wow. I want to have what she's having. All right, reverse. I'm very impressed.
You want that?
Yeah. All right, so we did this last week. We're going into the infinity sign, sideways number 8. Try and do that with your hips. Pardon?
Switch on,
So don't think too much about it. You don't think too much about it, your body tends to flow a bit more. All right, 6, 5, start to make it bigger.
Go
Yeah. Oh, Amber's showing us. And 1, release. Go back to your wide legs. All right, reaching over past the knee. Reaching over past the knee. So we're not going as low. Again, just try and move into it, keep it loose. 3, 2, and 1. Again, flop down to the middle. See if you can slide your hands through your legs, reaching back behind you as much as you can. Come up, keeping the legs wide, turn the toes out. All right, sink down, hold it. Hands to the inside of those knees, push them open. I like it. You look fresh. Thank you. Very fresh. All right, stay here. Just move a little bit side to side. Sink down a bit deeper. Hold. Push the knees open. Now, I want you to try not to let the knees sink in. I want you to try and keep them as open as you can. Now, lift your back up. Tuck the tailbone under. We're going to hold for 10. And 1, and come back up. Grab your band again. Holding it behind you. So chest is open. Little bit of tension. All right, press back. Hold them up as high as you can. Hold them up there. Hold it there. Now pull slowly apart. So if you need to drop them down a little bit more to make that doable, that's fine. Just work with your body. Pulse up again. Right, hold, pull apart again. Pulse up again. And pull apart again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Okay. Take your left hand up in the air, right hand is coming in to your mid back, and wiggle your hands in as close together as you can. All right, so the left hand should be behind your head, right hand is sitting in at your rib cage. Pull your left hand up. Oh, you've done the opposite, Jackie, but that's all right.
Oh, yeah.
The band is much more forgiving. It will end up a little bit more strengthy than stretchy. That's all right. It's all movement. 3, 2, 1. Right hand, left hand goes back behind the head. Pull the right hand straight down to your tailbone and back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them both in, pull them both apart. Left arm goes up, right arm goes down, and I want you to try and stretch the arms out as much as you can. 8, 6, 3, 2. Hold them stretched out on 1. Hold, hold, hold. Take your feet wide. Hinge forward, keeping the arms lengthened. Come back up. Slowly release them in towards each other and swap it over. All right, so right hand sits behind the head, left hand is into the rib cage, pull up with the right hand. Now you make your resistance as strong as you want to. Pull the left hand straight down. Nine, 10, pull them both in, pull them both away from each other. Aim to lengthen the arms to straight. 1. Catching your hair. So we're going to hold the arms straight in 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms straight, feet wide, hinge forward, keeping the arms lengthened. Push your hips back. Slowly come upright and releasing the band. Okay, just take the hands out to the side. One more to release the rib cage. Soften into the knees, tuck your tailbone, reach the right. So I want you to think about sliding the rib cage to the right, rib cage to the left. So it's like your rib cage is sliding on your pelvis from side to side. 10, 6, 2, and 1, and release. Let's go down to our hands and knees. All right, so starting off with alternating arm legs. So right arm, left leg, bring it in. Left arm, right leg, bring it in. 8, 1, forearms to the floor. Right hand behind your head, right elbow on the floor. Twist that right elbow up to the ceiling as much as you can. Tap it down to the floor. Up 10. Breathe out as you twist up. 4, 2, all right, up and hold it there. Up, inhale, exhale, higher. Inhale, exhale, higher. One more. Release, bring it back down. Left hand behind the head. Twist up. Eight. On the last one, we're going to keep that elbow up. 9, up and hold. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist more. One more. And bring it back down, back up to straight arms. Let's feet under. Little lifts. All right, so keep neck, head, neck, spine in line, up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, leave the floor. You're gonna, now you can do this just by tapping like that, or you're gonna lift, right foot back, bring it in, down, lift. Left foot back, bring it in, down. 7 more. So you can keep your knees on the floor. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. To your knees. I want you to take your right leg out to the side. All right, so we're going to do 6 rock backs, and I'm going to add on. So pull the hips back, come forward. Pull the hips back. You're creaking. Do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, from there, stay in this position, come up tall. You're going to externally rotate that leg. So your toes go to the ceiling, you're going to bend into that knee, and we're going to lean into it like so. You've got to adjust your foot slightly, lean into it for 6. Right, and I'm going to do 3 rounds of this on this side. 3, 2, 1, come back, you straighten that leg out, hands to the floor, you turn your foot forward again, rock back. 2, push right back. So with each one, you should be able to increase your range of movement. Do 2 more. 1, release, come up tall, toes to the ceiling, bend that knee, and we're leaning into it for 6, 4, 2, 1, bring it back, hands to the floor, rotate that foot forward again. You can open this left knee a little bit more if you are loosening up nicely. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up tall, toes to the ceiling, bend into that knee, and we're pushing out. 1, we're going to hold the last one. So your foot's out a little bit further than our normal hip flexor position. 1, all right, take your right hand to the floor. All right, left hand to the floor, and we're going to see how far we can walk the hands out towards our foot or past our foot. Little steps, just to wherever you can. Once you think you've reached your max, hold it. See if you can lock that right shoulder in, push that knee open, dip into your elbow slightly. All right, walk the hands back in, that leg goes out straight again, drop to your forearms, pull the hips right back. Push up to straight arms, right arm goes through as far as you can. If flexibility allows, take your left hand up off the floor, reach it up to the ceiling, holding. All right, bring our hand back to the floor, bring that right leg in, which is now an inch longer. Oh, we take the left leg out to the side. All right, rock back. 6, rock back. 5. Yes. All right, release. Coming up tall. Rotate the toes to the ceiling. All right, and we are leaning into it for 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Bring it back. Hands to the floor. Rotate the foot forward again and pull the hips back. 6, 5, 2, 1. Hands up off the floor. Rotating the toes to the ceiling. We bend into that knee, lean into it, and lean. Lean. This is all hip mobility work. 1, Come back, leg is straight, turn the toes forward, hands to the floor. And open up that right knee a little bit more and rock back for 6. 5.
Never been.
I was hoping it wasn't her pants. Was that a boat?
That's my knee.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Did
do
it
it.
hurt?
Oh, yeah, it's not hard.
All right, come up. Rotate. All right, leaning into it. So this is where we hold it. Walk out of there like Jim Carrey. All right, lean into it. Left hand to the floor. Right hand to the floor. We're going to start to walk our hands out as far as we can. Then we're going to hold. Use your left shoulder to push that left knee open. Dip into the elbows. Release, walk it back in. Straighten out that leg again. Turn the toes forward. Forearms to the floor. Pull the hips back and hold. Release, push back up to straight arms. Take your left hand through as far as you can. So if you can rock the side of the head all the way down to the floor, you can lift that right arm up and hold. All right, bring that hand back to the floor. Bring it in, knees in, and kneel up tall. Right foot forward. All right, so here. Squish, glute and tuck. Now I'm going to go from a runner's lunge into a kneeling position. So just squeeze, tuck, just hold, move into it forward. All right, take your hands to the floor. All right, so I want you to lift your left knee, hold it. Drop your knee to the floor, walk your hands out a little bit, lean into the stretch. All right, bring the hands back in line with your foot, lift the knee again. Press your pelvis to the floor for 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to the floor again. Walk yourself out. Now use your right hand to push that right knee open. All right, bring it in. We have one more. Lift up that left knee. Hold it again. 6. All right, now with this one, I want you to circle your body. So roll forward and back. 6. Go the other way. 3, 2, 1. Knee to the floor. If you just think down as deep as you can. If you can get one elbow to the floor, both elbows, if you keep straight arms, that's all fine. Listen to your body. Now just let your right knee drop out, open to the side. All right, push back up. Take that right leg back. Bring the left leg forward. All right, so up tall first. Squish, glute, tuck. Yeah. All right, just lean into it. Hands to the floor. All right, so we're going to lift up that right knee. Hold. Drop it back to the floor. Walk your hands out. Lean into that stretch a little bit more. Bring the hands back in line with your left foot. Lift the knee up again. And we're going to press the pelvis to the floor for 6. 1. Knee to the floor. Sink into it. Push that left knee open. You can use your hand or just push it open yourself. All right, one more round. Bring it in. Right knee up. Pulse down for 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Little circle. Circle the whole body. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 2, 1. Drop the knee to the floor again. Sink into your elbows as much as you can. Push this left knee open as much as you can. Release, bring that back in, onto your hands and knees. All right, do an angry cat. So angry, angry, angry. Dog toes under. Flat back into an up stretch. Push your heels to the floor. Tailbone to the ceiling. Come back down, knees to the floor. 1 angry cat. release, up stretch. Do one more. Come back down. All right, angry cat. Release, up stretch. Hold, pedal through the feet. So lift your right heel and then alternate pressing through a heel for 10. 3, 2, 1. Knees to the floor. Take your right leg back long. Toes to the floor. You're going to push back through that right heel. So rock forward and back. Press back. So stretching right, lower leg. 6, 4, 2, 1. Bring it in. Change sides. Left leg. Rock back. Rock back. 2, 4, and 6. Bring it in. I want you to flip over onto your back. All right. So bring your right knee into your chest. For those who can comfortably, head up. We're going to do a changeover. Rest your right foot to the floor, pull the left knee in. All right, keep that going. Now, without resting the foot to the floor, it does work on hips, but it's also tummy. All right, 10. You can do it anyway. You can take your feet back to the floor. You can keep your head down, but I want you to focus on pulling that knee into your chest. Knee in, knee in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to tabletop, arms out to the side. Sweep your legs over to the left. Come back center to the right. Come back center. Do 8 more. So increase the range of movement. Even if you can get all the way over to the floor though, I don't want you to quite rest the legs on the floor. So it just keeps our obliques still working. Do one more each side. Twist. Twist. Back to center, feet to the floor, hands by your side. We're going to roll through into a bridge. So tuck the pelvis, so you're pressing your lower back into the floor. Tailbone is lifting. That's the first part of your rolling up off the floor. Start to continue. So you lower back, mid back, your rib cage. So we're going at this pace for 3 rounds. All the way through up to your shoulders. You'll hold at the top and take a breath in. And then try and focus on rolling the spine back down the exact same way. Upper back, rib cage, navel, lower back, tailbone last. And if you've got flat spots, don't worry, you just keep rolling what you can. Tuck, slow roll up. Up, 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 right through up to the shoulders. Imprint down, upper back, rib cage. Navel, really tuck when you get to that lower end because that's where we tend to be quite tight. Do one more. Tuck, slow roll up, and we are going to stay up in our bridge this time. So bridges are really good, especially when you're rolling because they work on your spine flexibility, but they also really target the tummy muscles too. All right, hold it there. Just hold up. Now I want you to engage a little bit of glute. Hold. All right, so we're just going to dip our right hip down. Once you try and touch the floor with that right bottom, lift it up. Just do 10 on that side. Dip the hip right down, lift it up. Dip the hip right down. So you get a bit of glute activation as well as we're working into our hips. 4, 6, dip down 8, dip down 9, dip down 10, move to your left side. Dip, lift, dip, lift.
So it's like 2 parts.
6, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to challenge those hips again. 1. Drop your bottom quickly, quick rest. Peel yourself back up into your bridge. So tuck, slow roll up. Now what I want you to do, my horse is going for some reason. I want you to try and circle your hips around. Make a circle with your hips. So Small movement, sexy movements like we did at the beginning of the class.
No, not in that.
No? All right, go the other way. So you're just trying to find as much space through those hips as you can, move them in different directions. 2 and 1, hold up, hands to the floor beside you. If you want to make this easier, you're going to drop your bottom to the floor. Step your right knee in as close to your chest as you can. Take it back to the floor. Left knee in, back to the floor. Okay, 6, 5, pull it right in. 4, 2 more. 2, 1, release, hold, roll your spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. All right, take your left leg out long, take your right leg straight up. Now, if anyone wants to use a band for this, they can pop it over their foot because we're going to open this leg out to the right as far as you can. Pop your left hand on your left hip because I want that to stay down. So just keep opening it out to the right and holding the stretch. Point your toes as well, so you get that stretch in the front of the foot. And then flex the foot, push through the heel. You're stretching through the back of the leg. Open that leg up a little bit more. We're holding. All right, bring it all the way back up. You'll have to let your band go now. Bend your knee, pull it across your body. Use your left hand to pull that knee down and keep your right shoulder down. All right, bring it back. Now I want you to bend your left knee up. Hold that. Now we're going to roll our body as big as it wants to go. Take your arms out to the side. I want you to take that right leg right across your body. You can drop your left knee to the floor, circle it all the way around, come up, go the other direction. If you want to move down into another space, you can. So you keep alternating the direction. 6. 5. I'm happy for the whole body to roll around. This is why I wanted to be outside, because I wanted to do lots of big movement stuff. All right, 1 more each way. And hold it there, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Grab the foot, pull it into your chest or under your armpit, wherever you can. Pull it in. And release. Right, we're doing all of that on the other side. Take your right leg long, left leg up. Pop your right hand on your hip. Use your left hand or your band to open that leg out to the left as much as you can. All right, point the foot so we're stretching through the front of the foot and the ankle. Then flex and push through that heel. Opening. All right, we're bringing it up, bending it, and we're going to pull it across our body. Use your right hand to push that knee down. Left shoulder stays on the floor. All right, bringing it back. You're going to bend up that right knee. That's your pivot point. You can move as much as you want. All right, go right over to the right, circle that leg around, come up, then go the other way. So I want your movement to be as big as you can. All right, do 6. That's just my long legs. 4, 3. Oh, you're restricted with the wall. And bring it in. All right, now we're going to go slowly. Pop your hands to the floor because we're going to make our way all the way up to standing. Don't care how much you use your arms, all right? Do what you need to get up, but we want to train our bodies to do it quite fluidly. Hands to the floor so you can use your hand. Make your way up. You can cross your legs, you can use your hand, stand up.
Well, I do it all the time.
Yeah, but we're gonna, all right, same way you went up, cross that leg, hands to the floor, dip your hip, come all the way down, lay out straight. Now, I predominantly use my right hand that time. You're gonna do the, whatever you do, use that time, try to do the other side. So make your way up, cross the leg, hands to the floor, make your way all the way up. That's all right, however you want to. All right, but I want you to try and do it fast now for 4. So come back down, cross your legs, whatever you do, come back down. All right, so try and get it quite good, so up. All right, and don't feel you have to do it that way. I'm just showing you what we're working towards. Up. And if you have injuries, yeah, it doesn't always work that way. But it's a good way. It's, you know, as you get older, fall prevention, and you want to learn to be able to get yourself up off the floor. For anybody, like we fall at our young ages as well. We have to fall or we fall over. All right, one more time and stay up. That is mobility. All right, that's being mobile through the body. Very good. Okay, let's hop it under our right foot. Now, take your left foot behind, both toes are facing forward. This is safe, I promise. I'm not going to make you do anything crazy. And behind your back. So I want you to hinge forward, push your hips. If you're not comfortable using the block, don't do it. Push your hips back to a flat back, come all the way up. We're going to do 6. Back. So this is hamstring glute work. Also works your core as you tip forward. So focusing on a flat back, keep the chest open. All right, one more. 6 and hold, push your hips back, lifting the arms up behind you, opening up through that chest. 3, push your right hip back a little bit more. 2, 1, release. Take your right toes onto the block. Left foot back a little bit more again, hinge forward. Back. It's easy, take a little bit more foot onto that block. All right, 3 more, and we're going into balance. So the next little set is kind of challenging. And you have the option, if you want to move over to the bar to do this, I'm happy for people to do that. Right, grab your block. Now, the hardest option is to keep it flat. Medium is here. Your easiest option will be to take it up tall like that. You're going to put both hands on your back block. All right, take that left leg behind you. So use the block if you're at the bar if you're not comfortable with this. At home, a chair or a table. Lift your left leg up off the floor. Tap it down. Up, tap it down. So now focus on lengthening your left leg as much as you can too. Your right leg can be slightly soft. Right, 4 more, 4. 3, I'm not here for long. 2, I want you to hold the leg up behind your 1. Now tap it behind that right foot, lift it up. Tap behind, lift it up. Do 5 more. 4. 2. 1, bring it up, hold it, bring that left foot back into the floor flat and roll yourself up. All right. Next level, I want you to take that foot behind you and you're going to pop your left foot on that. So right foot, so we've still got the split feet. We're going back to our hinge forward. All right, hinge forward. So you're light on that left toe. This one is going to be the biggest challenge. Push your hips back. All right, 4 more. All right, hinge forward and hold. Get your stability. All right, I want you to lift that left leg up off the block, tap it back to the block. Left leg up off the block, tap it down, do 4 more. No, sorry, 7 more. All right, 6 to go. 6, 5, now 4 on, right glute on. 2, hold it up on 1, hold it, pulse it. All right, bring the leg through and up. All right, let's do the outside. Pop your left foot on the block. All right, so right foot behind. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Hinge forward. Push your hips back and come up. I know it's nice. Yeah. I do it without it yet. All right, 6 and hold. So just focus on pushing your hips back, Kath. Everyone else, lift the arms up behind you and hold. Push your left hip back a little bit more. Release and come up. All right, you're going to sit that left, the toe or the upper foot on the block. All right, we're back to hinging forward. Push the hips back. 2 more. 6 and hold again. And up. All right, so you're back to your balance. This is the one where you probably needed the bar. Yeah. All right, hands on the block. Take your right leg behind you. All right, lift it up. So keeping your right leg as long as you can, lengthen through it. Two more. 5. Up and hold. Cross it behind that left leg and lift it up. 1. Cross. 2. Two more. 9. 1 more. 10. All right, bringing it down to the floor and roll yourself up. All right, taking that right block behind you, so you keep holding on here. So toes on the right block. Hands behind the back again, hinge forward. Chin hips right back. 2 more. 5. All right. Oh, did I do 10 of these? Yeah. 7. Push the hips right back. 9. All right, next one, we stay there and hold, and we lift up our right leg. All right, 1, ooh. 2. This is my harder side. Getting a little bit of grass on the floor. 9. All right, up and hold, bring it through and standing up. All right, cross your right leg over your left. Roll down. Walk yourself around. So if you need to use your block, if you're tight, you can use your block here. Roll around, come back to the center, roll up. Change sides. This one. Yeah, okay, gets into your hips. Roll down, walk yourself around to the right. Move to the center and roll back up. All right, we're coming back down to the floor. Come down onto your back. All right, right ankle over left knee. So I just want to go through the hips, loosening up a little bit, and I will finish with lower body. All right, so pull your knee in. So hold, it's just to hold the stretch. I want you to flex both feet, push through both heels, Inhale, exhale, draw in more. Take a breath in, so it's not our normal pulsing movement. Pull in. Now use your right hand. So I want you to pop your left hand on this foot, keep the flex. Use your right hand to push the knee open. Your left knee is now driving that stretch. So inhale, exhale, try and pull your left knee in a little bit more while keeping the flex on your right foot, and you're using your right hand to push the knee away. All right, release it slightly, twist to the left slightly, pull in and hold again. We're going to do the same thing. Left knee is driving it, right hand is pushing that knee away. Release, come back center, cross your right leg all the way over and hug your knees in. All right, if you can slide your hands down towards the ankles, grab and pull in. Depends on how tight your hips are, whether you can do that in. Release, let's change sides. Left ankle over right knee. All right, pull in and we're just holding, no bouncing. All right, inhale, exhale, increase the stretch. I want you to flex both feet. You're going to use that right hand to hold the flex in your left foot. Drawing in more, use your left hand to push that left knee open. Each breath out, I want you to use the right knee to drive the stretch a little bit more. Right, we're going to twist to the right slightly and increase the stretch. And release, hug both knees in, roll up to a sitting position and grab your band. Oh, and come back down onto your back and cross that left leg all the way over and hug your knees in. Thank you, everyone. All right, if you can, you slide your hands down towards your ankles, pulling the knees in. I love this, feels so good. Amber?
I did it. I did it when you were doing that kind of do something else.
Oh, no, I was just asking how much you loved it. All right, I want you to bring your band in front of you. Cross your right leg in front. If you are not comfortable with crossing your legs, you can sit diamond shaped leg. Right leg in front. Left hand to the floor. Reaching up and over. Walk your left hand out more. Right hand is going to keep reaching over. Keep reaching. Slide walking the left hand out further and further. All right, now drop sternum towards that left knee. Right, walk around to the center. Just relax into it. To your right knee, sternum to your right knee. Walk your left hand out further again. So it's left hand that's walking out. Coming up, right hand to the floor, your left hand up and over. Release, grab your band, stay in this position, hands up overhead. All right, so we are going to side bend, and I want to side bend as much as you can, and then use that left hand, tap to the floor, and slowly come up. It's a slow movement. Side bend, pull the left hand down, tap the floor, and come up. All right, 3 more. 2 more. 2. All right, 1 more. Over, hold. All right, reaching your right hand forward, keep the tension on the band. Just each breath out, just lengthening a little bit more into it. 2, 1, release, come up, take that band in front of you, up and as far back as you can for 6. 5, you can just go overhead if that suits you. 3, 2, band down again. All right, we are changing our crossover. Right, so right hand to the floor, left hand up and over. So each breath out, we're just going to keep walking these right fingers out as far as you can. Keep lengthening with your left hand. You're going to take that sternum down towards that left knee. Walk the hands to the front, lean into it. And then sternum to the left knee. Walk that right hand out as far as you can. And then bringing it into your sideburns, reaching up and over. Release, grab your band. Stand in front of you, lift it up. So we're going to side bend over to the right. We're going to pull that band down, release it and come up tall. Side bend. So the next one, we stay over and hold. All right, so we're just slowly going to drop that left arm forward, keeping the tension on, keep reaching away. All right, back into your side bend, come up, 6 shoulder mobilizing, 1. 3 minutes.
Oh, this.
3 more minutes to do what I can. 1, release, pop the band down. Take your legs wide. Hands in front, just hold it. Wide as you can. Now, don't have floppy legs. Tense, lock out, toes pointed. Walk yourself forward. Walk yourself forward. Oh, should be loosened up now. Chest to floor. All right, come up, turn your chest towards that right leg, walk out. All right, so your right hand is on the floor, lift your left hand up, you're back into a side bend. I want you to reach to that right foot as much as you can, back to your side bend, lift yourself up, come back to the middle, walk yourself out. Come back up. All right, turn to the knee, walk your hands out. Drop your left arm to the floor, right hand will come up into a side bend. Come back up, back to the middle, flex both feet. Hands to the floor in front of you or behind you, whatever suits. Toes in, go as wide as you can. Rotate in, rotate out. 2. So the full leg rotates in, rotates out. 4, 3, and 1. All right, hands to the side. Lift your right leg up, bring it to the middle. Lift your left leg up, bring it to the middle. Grab your band, flip onto your tummy. Couple of back ones. Just to balance out the body. Now, I ideally want you to use your band, but don't stress if you can't. All right, hold the band down in front of you with tension on. Lift your right hand up. Bring it down again. Left hand up. So you can rest the hands on the floor, just keep tension on the band. 6. Lift. 5. Pull your tummy in so you're supporting your lower back. Do 2 more. 2, rest. All right, lift the arms up again. Pull your right arm back, hold it there. Pull your left arm back, hold it there. Right arm forward, left arm forward. Left arm back, right arm back. Left forward, right, right, left, right, left, right. Hold them both out, pull them both in under your chin and back out for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend down, hands to the floor. Exhale, lift upper and lower bodies. Down, reach back, tap your bottom, bring it forward. Lift. So it's a Superman and a bum slap. Superman, bum slap. Do 2 more. Superman, bum slap, 1 more. Superman, bum slap, bring the hands in, do a collar. Down, do two more. One. Up, bottom back. Now, open your knees, reach your hands out as far forward as you can. So palms flat on the floor. I want you to move your left hip to the left. So you're moving the body right over to the left. Now reach that right hand out as far as you can. Pull the hip over to the left more and now try and tuck the tailbone. All right, move it back to the middle. Start to move the hips to the right. Try and walk your left hand out a little bit further. Tuck the tailbone. This is for you, Sarah. And your sore lats. Bring it back in, move forward onto your hands and knees. One angry cat. Release, up stretch. All right, whatever way you walk your hands in or walk your feet in, roll up. Interlock the hands in front of you, tuck, press out. Up and back, straight up to the ceiling, to the left, to the right, center, interlock the hands behind your back, lift, release, roll down. Come up, thank you. Enjoy your.
Thank you.
You're all lifted up for Australia Day. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, still not got me. All right, thanks.
Here we go. Thanks, Jeanette. Enjoy your day today too.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.